Hello, and welcome to a transformative journey, a journey for those who feel lost in burnout and have no passion left in their hearts. If you're listening to this, chances are you're feeling exhausted, emotionally drained, or even disconnected from the things that used to bring you joy. I want you to know that you're not alone, and this feeling is not permanent. You are in a stage of life that millions of others have faced, and I'm here to guide you through it. Whether you're a professional overwhelmed by deadlines, a student feeling disillusioned with your studies, or just someone who feels like the spark in life has dimmed, this is for you. Together, we're going to unpack the real causes behind burnout, identify ways to rediscover your passion, and most importantly, we'll find the strategies that will help you heal and reignite that fire within. Firstly, what is burnout? Burnout is more than just feeling tired. It's an overwhelming sense of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. It can sneak up on you slowly, creeping into your life until you suddenly realize you're not yourself anymore. But what exactly is happening when you experience burnout? The emotional toll. The feeling of burnout often stems from emotional fatigue. When we continuously push ourselves without allowing for rest or joy, we deplete our emotional reserves. We become more irritable, sad, and sometimes even apathetic. The things that used to excite us, projects, hobbies, relationships, begin to feel like chores. Physical exhaustion. Burnout is deeply connected to your physical health. That constant feeling of tiredness, it's your body's way of telling you that it needs a break. No amount of coffee or quick fix energy boosters can substitute for genuine rest. The longer you ignore the physical signs of burnout, the worse it can get, leading to more serious health issues. Mental drain. Ever feel like your brain is in a fog? Like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to concentrate or think clearly. That's burnout playing tricks with your cognitive functions. Your brain, just like the rest of your body, can become overloaded and overworked. When we don't take time to reset mentally, our passion starts to fade away because the brain associates everything with exhaustion. Secondly, recognizing the signs of burnout. Many people don't recognize the signs of burnout until it's too late. Here are some of the warning signs that you may be experiencing burnout. Lack of motivation. You wake up in the morning, and instead of feeling eager to tackle the day, you feel a heavy sense of dread. Even the things you used to enjoy seem dull, and the idea of starting a new task feels overwhelming. When you lose your sense of purpose, that's a key indicator of burnout. Constant fatigue. You might be sleeping for 8 hours a night but still waking up feeling exhausted. It's not just physical tiredness, it's the emotional weight of responsibilities, commitments, and expectations that weigh on you. You can't seem to recharge no matter how much rest you get. Increased cynicism or detachment. Burnout often leads to a negative shift in attitude. You might find yourself becoming more cynical about life, people, or your work. Detachment from others and activities that once brought joy is another warning sign. Irritability and short temper. When you're burnt out, even the smallest inconvenience can trigger an emotional reaction. You might find yourself getting upset over things that wouldn't normally bother you. This is a sign that your emotional resilience is worn out. Decline in performance. If you notice that your productivity has taken a hit, that tasks are piling up, or that you're missing deadlines, burnout could be the culprit. You might be trying your best, but it feels like no matter how hard you push, you're not making progress. Withdrawal from social life. Burnout often leads to isolation. You may withdraw from friends, family, and social events because you feel like you just don't have the energy to engage. This further deepens the feelings of loneliness and disconnection. Numbing behaviors. To cope with burnout, some people turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms like overeating, binge watching TV, or using substances to numb the pain. These are temporary distractions that do nothing to address the underlying issue. Third, the root causes of burnout. Burnout doesn't just happen overnight. It's usually the result of several factors building up over time. To understand burnout, we need to examine its root causes. Work overload. One of the most common causes of burnout is being overworked. When the demands of your job or personal life outweigh your capacity to handle them, it leads to chronic stress. We live in a society that glorifies busyness, and many of us have bought into the idea that we should always be doing more. Lack of control. Burnout often occurs when you feel like you have no control over your situation. This might be at work, where you feel like your contributions aren't valued, or in your personal life, where you might be stuck in a situation that feels inescapable. Perfectionism. Many of us hold ourselves to impossibly high standards, believing that we must do everything perfectly. Perfectionism is a double-edged sword. While it can drive you to achieve great things, it can also lead to burnout when you're constantly striving for the unattainable. Lack of recognition. Everyone needs to feel valued and appreciated for their efforts. When you're working hard but not receiving any recognition or reward, it can lead to feelings of resentment and burnout. Monotony and lack of challenge. Sometimes burnout isn't caused by overwork, but by understimulation. When you're doing the same thing day after day without any challenge or variety, you can lose your sense of purpose and passion. Personal life stressors. Burnout is not limited to work. Personal stressors such as relationship issues, financial difficulties, or health problems can all contribute to feeling overwhelmed. Fourth, rediscovering passion in a burned-out world. If you're feeling burned out, the idea of rediscovering passion might seem impossible. But here's the truth: you can reignite your passion. It may take time and intentional effort, but it is entirely possible. Start with rest and recovery. Before you can rediscover passion, you need to give yourself time to rest. Burnout is often a sign that you've been running on empty for too long. Take time off if you can, even if it's just a day or two. Use that time to focus on self-care. Reflect on your why. Ask yourself, why did you start this journey in the first place? Whether it's your career, a hobby, or a relationship, what was it that excited you at the beginning? Sometimes burnout happens because we lose sight of our why. Reconnecting with that initial passion can help you find your way back. Set boundaries. One of the best ways to prevent burnout in the future is to set clear boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary and protect your time and energy. When you constantly give to others without taking time for yourself, you'll eventually run out of steam. Find joy in small things. When you're burned out, the big things can feel overwhelming. Instead of focusing on huge goals, try finding joy in small things. Enjoy a walk in nature, a good book, or a cup of coffee with a friend. These small moments of joy can add up and help you feel more grounded. Reassess your goals. Are your current goals aligned with your values? Sometimes burnout is a signal that you're chasing something that no longer fulfills you. It's okay to change direction, to redefine success on your terms, and to let go of goals that no longer serve you. Engage in activities that spark curiosity. Curiosity is one of the best antidotes to burnout. Try engaging in activities that pique your curiosity. This might mean learning something new, picking up a creative hobby, or exploring a different field of interest. Fifth, creating sustainable habits to prevent burnout. After recovering from burnout, it's important to adopt practices that prevent it from recurring. Sustainable habits help maintain balance in life and ensure that passion is rekindled and sustained. Prioritize rest. Make rest a non-negotiable part of your routine. This doesn't just mean sleep, but also finding moments during the day to recharge, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply doing nothing for a few minutes. Implement mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing stress and preventing burnout. It's about being present and fully engaged in the moment without judgment. Daily mindfulness practice can help you stay centered, focused, and calm. Exercise regularly. Physical movement is one of the most effective ways to release built-up stress. You don't have to go to the gym or take on intense workouts. Even a walk around your neighborhood can make a huge difference. Practice gratitude. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be transformative. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our mindset away from what's wrong and toward what's right. Even in the midst of burnout, there are things to appreciate. Start with small moments, whether it's the warmth of the sun, the taste of your morning coffee, or the support of a loved one. Practicing gratitude rewires your brain to recognize the good, and that shift in focus can help in rekindling your passion for life. Build a support system. You don't have to go through burnout alone. Sometimes, reaching out to friends, family, or even a therapist can provide the emotional support you need. Surround yourself with people who understand, uplift, and encourage you. They can offer new perspectives, help you reflect on your situation, and provide a sense of connection, which is vital during challenging times. Create meaningful breaks in your day. Often, burnout builds when we push ourselves too hard without taking proper breaks. Incorporate meaningful pauses throughout your day to relax and reset. These breaks should be about more than just scrolling through your phone. Try deep breathing, stretching, walking, or enjoying a moment of stillness. This gives your mind and body a chance to recharge and prevents burnout from creeping back. Set realistic expectations for yourself. Be kind to yourself and recognize that you are only human. You can't do everything all the time, and expecting perfection from yourself will only lead to frustration and burnout. It's important to set achievable, realistic goals and to recognize that sometimes good enough is enough. Learn to celebrate small wins and progress rather than striving for unattainable perfection. Engage in creative expression. Creative activities can reignite a sense of passion and excitement in life. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or cooking, tapping into creativity allows your brain to shift from stress mode to flow mode. Creativity allows you to engage in something purely for the joy of it, which is essential in restoring your passion and breaking free from burnout. Develop a growth mindset. Burnout often leads to feeling stuck, like you've reached the end of the road. Shifting to a growth mindset, the belief that challenges are opportunities for growth, can reignite your passion for learning and personal development. Instead of viewing burnout as a failure, see it as a learning experience. What can you take from this moment to grow and become stronger? This perspective will help you approach life's challenges with curiosity rather than fear. Limit digital overload. We live in a world where digital distractions are constant, and they can contribute significantly to burnout. The endless notifications, emails, and social media updates can overwhelm your mind, leaving you with little time for genuine reflection and rest. Set boundaries around your digital consumption. Turn off unnecessary notifications, take regular social media breaks, and create a digital detox routine where you disconnect from devices to focus on your mental and emotional well-being. 60. Finding your purpose again. After experiencing burnout, many people feel like they've lost their purpose in life. Rediscovering your passion is not about forcing yourself to go back to the old ways. It's about finding a new, more sustainable path forward. Redefining success on your terms. Often, burnout is linked to societal definitions of success: money, status, recognition. But these external measures don't always align with your internal sense of fulfillment. Take a step back and redefine success in your own terms. What truly matters to you? What brings you a sense of accomplishment regardless of what the world thinks? Redefining success can help you reconnect with your purpose and prevent future burnout. Exploring new interests and passions. Sometimes burnout happens because we've outgrown our current passions. It's okay to evolve and develop new interests. Take this opportunity to explore areas that you've never considered before. Whether it's learning a new skill, starting a new hobby, or changing your career path, embracing change can lead you to rediscovering passion and purpose in unexpected places. Reconnect with what brings you joy. As adults, we often forget the simple joys we experienced as children, things like playing, creating, and imagining. Reconnecting with what made you happy as a child or in earlier phases of life can be a powerful way to reignite your passion. Take time to reflect on what used to bring you joy and find ways to reintroduce those activities into your current life. It could be as simple as going for a walk, reading a book, or spending time in nature. Volunteer or help others. One of the best ways to rediscover passion is by helping others. Volunteering your time or talents to those in need shifts your focus from your own struggles and gives you a sense of purpose. Helping others creates a deeper connection to the world around you and reminds you of the impact you can have. Whether it's mentoring, volunteering at a local charity, or simply being there for a friend in need, acts of kindness can reignite your sense of fulfillment. Take it one day at a time. Rediscovering passion isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Don't rush or force yourself to feel something before you're ready. Each day, commit to small actions that bring you closer to your goal. With time, the flame of passion will slowly reignite, stronger and more sustainable than before. Focus on your strengths. When you're burned out, it's easy to dwell on your weaknesses and mistakes. Instead, shift your focus to your strengths. What are you good at? What activities make you feel confident and capable? By tapping into your strengths, you not only feel more energized, but also reignite your passion by doing things that come naturally to you. This positive reinforcement can help you rebuild momentum and enthusiasm. Create a personal vision for your future. Burnout often leaves us feeling stuck and without direction. To overcome this, create a vision for your future. Imagine the life you want to live, not based on external expectations, but on your own desires. What do you want your days to look like? What kind of person do you want to become? This vision serves as your guidepost, motivating you to take small steps toward your ideal life, even in the face of burnout. Practice self-compassion. One of the most important lessons in overcoming burnout is learning to be kind to yourself. Too often, we push ourselves relentlessly, and when we inevitably fall short, we beat ourselves up. This self-criticism only worsens burnout. Instead, practice self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to feel burned out, and it's okay to need rest. Give yourself the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend going through a hard time. Reconnect with nature. Nature has an incredible ability to heal and restore. When you're feeling burnt out and disconnected, spending time outdoors can help you recharge and regain perspective. Whether it's a hike in the woods, a walk on the beach, or simply sitting in a park, nature helps quiet the mind, reduce stress, and reignite your sense of wonder and appreciation for the world around you. Celebrate your progress. As you take steps to overcome burnout and rediscover your passion, remember to celebrate your progress along the way. Burnout recovery is a long journey, and every small win is worth acknowledging. Whether it's setting boundaries, saying no, or taking a much-needed day off, these are victories worth celebrating. Recognizing your achievements helps keep you motivated and reminds you that you are making positive changes in your life. Seventh, the power of letting go. A key part of recovering from burnout and rediscovering passion is learning to let go of expectations, of control, and of the need for constant productivity. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism is one of the biggest contributors to burnout. Letting go of the need to do everything perfectly can be incredibly liberating. Understand that perfection is an illusion. It's not attainable, nor is it necessary. When you give yourself permission to be imperfect, you free yourself from the constant pressure that leads to burnout. Let go of what no longer serves you. Over time, we accumulate responsibilities, habits, and even relationships that no longer serve us. Letting go of these things creates space for new opportunities and passions to flourish. Whether it's a toxic relationship, an unfulfilling job, or outdated goals, letting go allows you to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Let go of comparison. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, whether it's on social media, at work, or in your personal life. But comparison only leads to feelings of inadequacy and burnout. Let go of the need to measure yourself against others and instead focus on your unique journey. You are on your own path, and that's something to celebrate. Eighth, moving forward with passion and purpose. As we come to the end of this journey together, it's important to recognize that burnout, while painful, can also be a powerful catalyst for change. It's an opportunity to reassess your life, rediscover your passion, and move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Embrace change. Burnout often forces us to confront change, whether we're ready for it or not. Instead of resisting, embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Life is constantly evolving, and so are you. By accepting and embracing change, you create space for new experiences, passions, and opportunities to enter your life. Live in alignment with your values. Moving forward, ensure that your actions align with your core values. When you live a life that is true to who you are and what you believe in, burnout becomes less likely. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you and let those values guide your decisions. Commit to lifelong learning. Passion and purpose are not static. They evolve over time. Commit to being a lifelong learner, whether that's learning new skills, exploring new ideas, or simply staying curious about the world. Lifelong learning keeps your mind engaged, your heart open, and your passion alive. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your energy and outlook. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire, uplift, and support you. Positive relationships can help you maintain balance, find joy in the journey, and stay connected to your passion. Take ownership of your happiness. Finally, remember that you are in control of your happiness. Burnout often stems from feeling like you have no control over your life. But the truth is, you have more power than you realize. By taking ownership of your choices, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being, you create a life that is full of purpose and passion. Burnout may be a difficult chapter in your life, but it is not the end of your story. You have the power to overcome burnout, rediscover your passion, and move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. By taking the time to rest, reflect, and realign with your values, you can heal from burnout and build a life that is fulfilling and sustainable. Thank you for listening, and remember, this is just the beginning. Your journey toward passion, purpose, and a burnout-free life starts now. Stay kind to yourself, embrace the process, and take each day one step at a time. You've got this. As we wrap up this journey, I want you to take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. You've learned about the signs of burnout, the ways it can creep into your life, and most importantly, the steps you can take to regain control, reignite your passion, and find your purpose again. But now, it's time for you to take action. Don't wait. Don't let another day go by feeling stuck and exhausted. Right now, make a commitment to yourself. Start small, but start today. Whether it's setting boundaries, taking a well-deserved break, or rediscovering a long-lost hobby, choose one thing and move forward. Your future self will thank you for it. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. If this message has resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel for more guidance, motivation, and tools to help you navigate life's challenges and rediscover your passion. Hit that like button if you found value here, and share this video with anyone you know who might be struggling with burnout or losing their way. By taking these simple actions, you're not only helping yourself, you're helping build a community of people committed to living with passion and purpose. Together, we can overcome burnout, reignite that inner spark, and live the life we were truly meant to live. The journey begins now. Subscribe, turn on notifications bell, like, share, and take action, and let's move forward together.